Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you this easy recipe. It's arroz con habichuela and pork. It's a rice and beans with pork. Guys, this is so delicious. Of course, we're going to need some red beans. We're going to need some pork, guys. And guys, this is so easy and so flavorful. Of course, I'm going to do some of my ham sazon and some of my regular sazon. We're going to have a little bit of oil. We have some garlic. Of course, guys, you know I love me some garlic. I think I have about 2 cloves of garlics here, guys. And of course, we're going to have some red onions and we're going to have some cilantro. Of course, on sofrito, I have some red bell peppers and some orange. I have a mixture. It doesn't matter, guys, the color. I have 2 cups of rice. I have short grains, whatever you fancy. I'm going to be using some salt and pepper. Guys, this is such a flavorful rice. You won't need nothing else. Come with me, guys. Let me show you how easy it is to prepare this arroz con habichuela. So guys, if you don't do meat, don't do pork, listen guys, you don't have to do this. You can skip the meat, okay? All these other ingredients are gonna still make your rice flavorful. So I just have a few pieces, or may I say little chunks of pork, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and season this. I'm gonna be using my sazon casero total seasoning. It's like an adobo. It has pretty much everything, salt, pepper, and some other ingredients. I really like the flavor, so I'm gonna go ahead and season this nicely. If you don't have the casero, you can use some salt and pepper. And just make sure that you thoroughly season the pork, guys. I think this is perfect. And of course, guys, I'm gonna be using my caldero. No worries, any pot will do. I have my temperature at a medium high. I'm gonna go ahead and add the oil because we're gonna go ahead and add the pork chunks. Guys, when I tell you the pork chunks are gonna give this rice such a delicious flavor, I'm telling you. So good, guys. Just look at this. We're gonna go ahead and make sure they're all brown on all sides. When I tell you guys, the smells just out of this world. Delicious. And guys, you can eat this rice all by itself. But of course, I'm gonna be frying some pork chop, guys, by popular demand. But honestly, guys, no, there's no need for anything else. It's just rich in flavor and just delicious, and of course filling. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this, and I'm gonna give it probably about 5 minutes. And guys, I think this is ready to go. I think we can start putting all of the other ingredients to get this delicious rice going. So I'm gonna go ahead actually and start with my sofrito. And guys, again, this is store-bought sofrito. I haven't had no time to do sofrito. We have the onions, of course. We have the bell peppers. And it doesn't matter. The color doesn't matter, guys. You got green, go ahead. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic as well. And guys, we're going to go ahead and cook this for 3 to 4 minutes. We just want to make sure that all these flavors marinate together before we add the rice and all the other ingredients. So be patient, guys. This is the dish you need to prepare for your friends and family if you want to impress, guys. It's delicious. You'll thank me later. Let's go ahead and add our sazon and our flavor jamon, which is the flavor ham. It's like a bouillon, but it's a ham flavor. It's not a sazon. But guys, this will give this rice such a delicious flavor. The pork and the ham flavors. Great combination, guys. And we're ready now to add the beans. And guys, any canned beans will do. Just make sure you take the water out, clean them well, and they are ready to go. Just added the cilantro as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much marry all these ingredients here together. I'm gonna go ahead and add the 2 cups of rice as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix everything together nicely. And this is key, guys. Before you add the water, make sure we just mix all these ingredients together. And guys, I'm gonna actually be adding 2 cups of water. And remember, guys, when cooking rice, I actually did 2 cups of rice, therefore I'm only using 2 cups of water. Okay, generally that is the case. Equal parts, guys. Don't forget that, equal parts. So I think we're ready to add the salt and a little bit of the black pepper. Yes, guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper to my rice. Okay, don't judge me. Salt, guys, as always, season to taste. I think this is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and taste for the salt, and we are ready to go, guys. We are gonna leave uncover until all the water evaporates, and then this is what you want, guys. This is ready, so we're gonna go ahead and mix this around one more time. Now, guys, I am gonna lower my temperature now from a medium high to a medium low, guys. We do not, and I say this, guys, we do not want to burn this rice, okay? So let's keep an eye. I'm gonna go ahead and cook the first 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back, check it out, give it a little turn around again, guys, and you know what? It's gonna cook for another 15 minutes after that. And this is going to be ready in 25 minutes. And guys, look how beautiful this rice is. Perfectly cooked. And guys, it actually cooked for 30 minutes. I actually left it for an additional 5 minutes, okay? So 30 minutes on my end, and of course that depends on your stove. I'm gonna go ahead and plate this, guys, and I'm gonna show you how beautiful this looks. Check this out, guys. Look how beautiful this looks. I am serving this delicious rice and beans with pork in it with fried pork chops, guys, by popular demand. A little salad on the side, guys, and this is ready to go. Guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.